It was necessary for Jesus to pass through Samaria. He came to Sychar, a Samaritan town near the tract of land that Jacob left to his son Joseph, and Jacob's well was in that place. It was about the 6th hour. Jesus, therefore, being worn out from so much traveling, accordingly sat down on the well. A Samaritan woman came up to it to draw some water. Since his followers had gone into town to buy some food, Jesus bid her, "Give me something to drink." So the woman of Samaria asked him, "Seeing how you are a Jew and I a Samaritan woman, why are you asking me for a drink?" Jews, you see, have no dealings with Samaritans. Jesus responded, "If only you had understood just what the gift of God is and just who it is that is saying to you, 'Give me something to drink,' you would have asked it of him first, and he would have given you the water of life." "You have no bucket," the woman replied, "and the well is very deep. From where will you draw this life-giving water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us this well, having drunk from it himself, even as his sons and his cattle?" "Everyone who drinks of this water," Jesus replied, "will grow thirsty again. But anyone who drinks the water that I will give him will not ever thirst again. But the water I will give to him will become a fountain of water, springing up to limitless life." "Mister," the woman answered, "give me some of this water, so that I might not get thirsty again and have to come walking all this way to draw." Jesus said, "Go, send for your husband and return." "I have no husband," the woman replied. "How aptly you have phrased that," said Jesus, "for you have had 5. The one you are currently with is not truly your husband, so well have you spoken." "Mister," the woman answered, "I sense that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped right here on this mountain, yet your people say to ours that Jerusalem is the proper place for men to worship." "Woman," Jesus assured her, "believe me when I tell you that the hour is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor yet in Jerusalem. You worship in ignorance, but we worship with understanding, since deliverance is from the Jews. But the time is coming, and is upon us, when the true worshipers will worship the Father with inspiration and with truth. The Father goes looking for people like that to worship him. God is a spirit, and anyone who worships him must worship him in spirit and truth." "I know," the woman answered, "that the Messiah, the one who is called the Christ, is coming. When that one does come, he will expound all things in detail." "I, who am speaking to you," Jesus revealed, "am that one." And his disciples showed up as he was saying all this. They were surprised to see him speaking with a woman, but no one asked, "What do you want?" or "Why are you speaking with her?" So the woman left for the city, leaving her water pot behind. And she said to the people there, "Come, see a man who described to me all that I ever did. Would not this one be the Christ?" Immediately they streamed out of the town and over to Jesus. And as they were walking along, the disciples urged him, "Teacher, eat." But Jesus replied, "I've got food to eat that you know nothing about." The disciples then started asking each other, "No one brought him any food, did they?" And Jesus informed them, "My food is this, that I might do according to the decree handed down to me by the one who sent me, that I might bring his striving to an end. Now, do not go saying that there is no harvest for 4 more months. Behold, I am telling you now to lift up your eyes and look on the fields, because they are white already and waiting to be picked. Anyone who gathers will receive wages and be collecting fruit that leads to endless life. This is so that those who sow may rejoice with those who reap. For the saying, 'One man sows and another reaps,' is true in this sense. I sent you to gather where before you never labored. Others have worked it, and you are here to garner the fruits of their labors." And many Samaritans from that city believed the woman's testimony. "He related to me all that I ever did," and so came to place their trust in him. When therefore the Samaritans came to him, they asked him if they could stay with him a while. And he stayed there with them for 2 days. And many more believed through his testimony. And to the woman they affirmed, "Now we believe, not only through your preaching, but we have heard it ourselves, and are sure that this is the Savior of the world."